introduce myself. I'm the DIY Queen Diva. And make sure you hit that subscribe, notification bell, and like button to keep updated with me and all of my videos on YouTube. You will need 3/4 cup of unsalted butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 egg yolk, and 1 large egg. And the best way to get your egg yolk is letting the egg white run in between your fingers. And make sure you wash your hands. Like I said, 1 whole large egg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 cups of chocolate chips, semi-sweet, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. This is a brand that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, so it was just $1 at the dollar. You need a pizza pan. The wider, the better. Let's go ahead and mix up our butter. Scrape down the bowl. Whip that butter back up again. Like I said, make sure your pan is wide enough. Add your brown sugar and go ahead and whip that up until it's fluffy. Scrape down your bowl and whip that sugar and butter back up again. Go ahead and add your 2 teaspoons of vanilla, your whole egg, and your egg yolk. Go ahead and whip that on up until it's fluffy. And also, guys, since I use salted butter, I am not going to put salt in this recipe, but if you're using unsalted butter, just use 1 teaspoon of salt in this recipe. Scrape down your bowl and whip it right on up. Also, make sure you scrape down your paddle. Whip it on back up. If you do not want to make a recipe or you don't have a mixer or a blender, you can go to your local store and purchase the cookie dough, the Pillsbury cookie dough. I don't like Toll House, but I do love the Pillsbury. And you can make a chocolate chip cookie cake just as well. Okay, go ahead and stop. And I am going to add a teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch to my flour. Like I said, I have salted butter, so I am not going to add salt. But if you're using unsalted butter, go ahead and add your 1 teaspoon of salt, mix it up, and add all the flour to the cookie dough and mix on a low speed. And then once this is done, you can go ahead and add your chocolate chips. Now you have 1.5 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I am just going to add 1 cup to my mixture and save the 1/2 cup towards the end after my cookie bakes, and place those on top of the cookie to make the cookie look decorative. Now this cookie dough is totally different from sugar cookie dough, so you don't have to worry about your cookie dough being sticky, because it will be. It's totally different from sugar cookie dough. So I just go ahead and fold in my chocolate chips And then I get my pan, which is a 16-inch Wilton's pan. You can use 10 to 12 inches or 14 inches. It doesn't matter, whatever you have. Just make sure you spread your cookie dough out. Like I said, if it doesn't look like you have enough cookie dough when you're spreading it out, don't worry about it, because what will happen when you bake at 350, your cookie dough will spread. So your cookie dough will spread. Bake at 350 for about, I bake mine at 13 minutes. If I do 15 to 20 minutes, it seems like it's overcooked. You do not want to overcook this because you can burn it and it can become dry and brittle. So I don't overcook mine. It's pretty much done at 10 minutes anyway. So you do want to keep your eye on this while it's in the oven, because some ovens get hotter than others, and this is the result. So I am going to make my buttercream icing, and this is a Wilton's buttercream recipe. I will post down below. I use this recipe because it's not too sweet. So I blend in my vegetable shortening and my butter, and then I add my 4 cups of powdered sugar, and then I add 2 tablespoons of, you can use milk or you can use creamer. It's up to you. And it totally tastes good. If it's too sweet, you can add a pinch of salt. Like I said, I don't like my buttercream too sweet, so I don't use butter, just butter. I have to add shortening to mine as well. Okay, so I have a soft pink coloring that I am going to use. This is something that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I'll post that down below as well. And go ahead and blend that because I want my buttercream icing to have a soft pink color. And I didn't add my 4 cups of powdered sugar all at one time. You want to add 1 cup at a time. Let it blend and add your next cup. Okay, so this is probably the color that I want, but this will be too thick to pipe. So let me add my 2 tablespoons of milk. Like I said, you can use milk creamer if you want to. In the recipe, you can also use water if you don't want to use milk or creamer, but I do suggest using milk or at least some type of creamer. See, this is way too thick to pipe flowers or anything on my cookie cake, so I did add my 2 tablespoons of milk. Go ahead and add your buttercream to your piping bag, and I am going to make sure I don't have any air bubbles, so I squeeze the bag, and now I am piping my flowers on my cookie cake. Okay guys, we're pretty much done here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell your friends and family about my channel. And have a happy Saturday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on some other Valentine ideas that I have. And right now, I'm just adding sprinkles, and I added a few strawberries on top of the buttercream. Bye-bye.